Do not ignore the new warning from the IRS to millions of Americans that has just come out this month. And in addition to that, tomorrow is the final day for Americans to claim $1,200, that first stimulus check tax refund, and in some cases up to $6,500 for missed earned income tax credits, or EITCs, aka adult tax credits. There's a lot coming out from the IRS. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. Now, first off, from the official website from the United States government, the Internal Revenue Service, IRS Security Summit warns taxpayers of a new scam. I'm going to get you all the details, as they're saying, be on the lookout. They are trying to steal your identity, your information, and your refunds. And the IRS warns of a new tax refund scam. Articles coming out like this: watch out for the new unclaimed refund scam, as they're claiming that you are owed a refund that you didn't realize, but you need to submit an assortment of different information that will allow the scammers to steal your identity. And also, as I mentioned, from the official website of the United States government, IRS, time is running out tomorrow, July 17th. Taxpayers missing $1.5 billion in refunds for 2019 must claim them. And we've heard that there are literally over 1 million Americans in every single state that are missing their refunds, and that includes that first stimulus check of $1,200 and that EITC. So you do not want to miss it. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest to make sure that you are not a victim of any scams taking place. You know all the details, and also if you have any of those funds missing, I've had several people here on the channel tell me they were able to claim them because of videos like this. Please be sure to watch this video all the way through and take action. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. And do me a favor, if you appreciate the updates, don't forget, very quickly, smash that like button for me. Hit subscribe to stay up to date. I'll let you know everything happening for you and your family. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so first up, link in the description below to this official publication from the IRS. As you guys know, I cite all the sources, put it on the screen, read right from it so you can see it's the latest, and you'll be able to click the link in the description, reference this if you'd like to get more information. Now, this came out and it says that the IRS served a warning to taxpayers today to be on the lookout for a new scam mailing that tries to mislead people into believing that they are owed a refund. Now, the new scheme involves a mailing coming in a cardboard envelope from a delivery service. Now, the enclosed letter includes the IRS masthead and wording that is noticed in relation to your unclaimed refund. So they're making people believe that they are missing out on money from the IRS. Now, like many scams, the letter includes contact information and a phone number that do not belong to the IRS. So any of the information included in this letter, it is not the IRS, it is false information. But it also seeks a variety of sensitive personal information from the taxpayers, including detailed pictures of driver's license that can be used by the identity thieves to try to obtain a tax refund and other sensitive financial information. This is just the latest in a long string of attempts by identity thieves posing as the IRS in hopes of tricking people into providing valuable personal information to steal identities and money, including tax refunds. The IRS Commissioner Danny Werfel said, "These scams can come in through emails, text, or even special mailing. People should be careful to watch out for red flags that clearly mark these as IRS scams." Now, the Security Summit, a coalition between the IRS, state tax administrators, and the nation's tax industry, continue to warn people to protect their personal identification, to protect against tax-related identity theft, as well as scams like this. Now, in this scam, there are many warning signs that can be seen in many similar schemes via email or by text. An unusual feature of this scam is that it tries tricking people to email or phone very detailed personal information in hopes of stealing valuable information. The letter tells the recipients that they need to provide filing information for their refund. This includes some awkwardly worded requests like this: a clear phone of your driver's license that clearly displays all 4 angles taken in a place with good lighting. The letter proceeds for more sensitive information, including cell phone numbers, banking routing information, social security numbers, and bank account type, followed by poorly worded warnings. You'll need to get this to get your refunds after filing. These must be given to a filing agent who will help you submit your unclaimed property claim. Once you send all the information, please try to be checking your email for response from the agents. Thanks. This letter contains a variety of warning signs, including odd punctuation and a mixture of fonts as well as inaccuracies. For example, the letter says the deadline for the filing tax refunds is October 17th. The deadline for people on extensions of their 2022 tax returns is actually October 16th, and those owed refunds from last year have time beyond that, and the IRS handles tax refunds, not unclaimed property. Now, here's an important reminder about scams from the IRS. The IRS and Security Summit partners regularly warn people about common scams, including the annual IRS Dirty Dozen list. And again, that hyperlink will be in the description below. Taxpayers and tax professionals should be on the alert to fake communications posing as legitimate organizations in the tax and financial community, including the IRS and states. These messages can arrive in the form of unsolicited texts or emails to lure unsuspecting victims to provide valuable information and financial information that can lead to identity theft, including phishing and smishing. The IRS never initiates contact with taxpayers by email, text, or social media regarding a bill or a tax refund. So if you get any contacts like this, please know this is not the IRS. Now, as a reminder, never click on any unsolicited communication claiming to be the IRS, as it may begin to load malware. It may also be a way of malicious hackers to load ransomware that keeps a legitimate user from accessing their system and files. Individuals should never respond to tax-related phishing or smishing or click on a URL link. Instead, the scams should be reported by sending the email or a copy of the text or the SMS as an attachment to phishing@irs.gov, again hyperlinked down below. The report should include the caller ID, email or phone number, date, time, and time zone, and the number that received the message. And taxpayers that want to report these scams, here is the list of all the ways that you can go ahead and report them, as you should, and I'll have this again linked in the description below for you. And lastly, the IRS also warns taxpayers to be wary of any messages that appear to be from friends or family, but they are possibly stolen or compromised emails or text accounts from someone that they know. This remains a popular way to target individuals and tax preparers for a variety of scams. Individuals should verify the identity of the sender by using another communication method, for instance, calling a number that they independently know to be accurate, not the number provided in that email or that text. And also, as I mentioned here on the channel, I've had several viewers let me know that they were able to claim their missed refunds from 2019 before the deadline, because I've been letting them know that the IRS is saying time is running out. July 17th, tomorrow, is the last day to get that refund that had the first stimulus checks, the EITCs. If you missed out on any of those provisions, you're going to want to make sure that you act on it right away within the next 24 hours. Please be sure to let them know that you missed out on your refund and that you're owed money. And as I mentioned, this is happening in every single state, and a lot of them, they're saying, are individuals on Social Security who typically do not file their taxes, thought they didn't have to, and as a result missed out on tons of refund money that they should have received. Now, to get more information on that, be sure to check out this video right here as I cover it in detail for you. Do not miss out on those funds. I want to hear more reports about people saying they were able to claim them before they missed out. So that is the latest, you guys. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be sure to keep you up to date on any more information regarding your money or that could help out you and your family. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.